Over these past few years, print on demand has come forth as one of the best ways of making money online. I'm sure you've heard tons of people on YouTube talking about how they made their first 10K on Etsy using print on demand, or their first 10K building a clothing brand using print on demand. But you're still at a point where you're confused. You don't know how it works. You don't know where it comes from. You don't know how to make the designs for these sweaters, or you pretty much know absolutely nothing about it. In this video, I'm going to tell you about how to start print on demand, what print on demand is, and walk you through one of the best print on demand platforms, because I know that is a big point of confusion for people. Should you use Printful? Should you use Printify? Or should you use some other website that promises you a good print on demand experience? Before we get into the video, I want to introduce myself. My name is Eamon, and over this past year and a half, I've documented my whole entire journey on TikTok Shop, both using print on demand, which allowed me to build up my initial sales and thousands of sales, and also with selling my own inventory. So I had an experience of both worlds. During this time, I had a lot of success on TikTok Shop and ended up being featured as a TikTok Shop print on demand success story. I'll pop up the screenshot of it somewhere on the screen. So you are definitely in good hands when it comes to speaking about print on demand. And down below, you will also find a full-length course that I made for people who are interested in taking print on demand more seriously and starting TikTok Shop. It's absolutely free and over 3 hours of incredibly valuable content split up into 8 modules. So let's get right into the video. So in a second, I'm going to hop onto my laptop and walk you guys through Printify, which is the best print on demand platform in my opinion, and I've used it for between 2 to 3 years. But before we get into that, I want to break down print on demand for you in the simplest terms. So you know about drop shipping, right? The idea that you can sell stuff online that you don't have in your house, you don't have inventory of it, and you're not the one actually sending it. So where print on demand comes in is that it's a form of drop shipping that allows you more customization when it comes to drop shipping clothing. So you can go onto a print on demand platform like, again, Printify. You scroll through their catalog, you can see a variety of different sweaters, hoodies, crew necks, shirts made of different materials from different manufacturers. Printify then gives you the option of putting your own designs on these items of clothing. And more recently, they've also increased the branding capabilities that they provide you. For example, you can sell crew necks with your own branded neck label, which is amazing. You can send personalized package inserts with all of your packages. So it truly looks like this was packed up at a local small business and shipped out. It doesn't look like it was packed from a big print company or a production company. So it provides customers with a satisfying experience, and it takes a lot of the work off your back. Why I personally love print on demand and always speak very highly of it is because of fast shipping times, good customer service, and it takes the hard part of running the business out of your hands, puts it into reliable hands, and allows you to solely focus on your content, on your marketing, social media, and your designs. That's why I absolutely love it. As a matter of fact, this upcoming week, I'm going to be traveling to Italy. Now, I do have some inventory that I carry that I'm going to have a family member ship out as the sales come in, but also I'm going to be driving a lot of sales through my print on demand products that I offer on my store. Now, while I'm away in Italy, I don't have to think about buying more labels, buying the labels online and like sending them over to my family members to print and to ship out the products. I don't have to think about buying more poly mailers if I run out. I don't have to think about the package inserts. I don't have to think about any of that. No matter how much demand I get, I'm going to be able to fulfill it, which is another huge point. You don't have to spend a lot on upfront inventory, which for anyone just starting out in e-commerce, just starting out a clothing brand, I do not recommend you ever spend money on inventory before you get any proof of concept. Now, why I was able to have such quick success with print on demand is because I utilized TikTok. TikTok has incredible virality. I use TikTok Shop. I selected a couple of print on demand products, crew necks to be specific, picked out my designs, put my designs on them, ordered my samples, promoted them day and night on TikTok. After 2, 3, 4 weeks, by the way, this whole journey is documented here on YouTube. After about 4 weeks, get my first viral video. Now, let's say print on demand didn't exist. So I got my first viral video, but I don't get to take advantage of it because now I have to go find a producer, a manufacturer to make the products for me to then ship it. After a month, and a half, I might get it. There might be mistakes on it. Now all the virality is gone, the hype is gone, everything. Or let's say I did have some inventory to start out and I had a small quantity. Because of the viral video, I would have sold out super quick and I would have lost the opportunity, the potential of making more money. With print on demand, you get the viral video, they fulfill as much of it as you need. And they ship it out incredibly quickly. Some print providers on Printify, they give you an option of 2 to 3 that align with, if for example, if you do TikTok Shop, they align with TikTok Shop's shipping SLAs, which are 3 days, 3 business days. They'll ship out in 3 business days, so you don't have trouble with that. So the beauty of print on demand is it allows you to be hands off. You sit at your computer, you can work from anywhere in the world, really, and you create your content, you create your TikToks, your Instagram posts, you handle your social media, you make your website really nice, you improve your designs, you get a designer to make your designs for you, whatever it is that you want to do. But the hands-on work of packing up orders, of dealing with a manufacturer that can be unreliable. And let me tell you a horror story that I've had with manufacturers in the past, because as I said, as I got more experience, I understood how to carry inventory in a way that would still be profitable and that wouldn't cause me any problems. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty much all sold out of my inventory with perfect timing. But I had in the beginning, when I first started to carry inventory, I saw this manufacturer, saw they were selling this product, confirmed it with them, like this is the right product. I placed my order. I ordered about 200 pieces of it because there was 3 different styles across 3 different sizes. So it turned out to be 200, maybe more, maybe less. I wait for it for 3 weeks to a month. I'm like, all right, 3 weeks is not bad. 3 weeks passes, now it's more of a month. See, the package is gonna get delivered in the next 2 days or the next day. Got really excited. I'm like, okay, boom, I can start selling this instantly. Package comes in, I go and open it up, and it's literally not even what I ordered. It's these really low quality, 100% shit polyester shirts that if you put it on, you'll start itching. It'll give you a rash. No embroidery on it, not even what was in the image, nothing like what I wanted, with spelling mistakes on it, a whole mess. Luckily, AliExpress gives buyers a lot of guarantees and a lot of protection, so I was able to return it for free without having to pay for shipping. AliExpress handed my refund in 2 to 3 days. But let's say this was how you were running your business. Eventually, I was able to find a manufacturer that was able to produce good in a timely manner, send me good quality products and everything. But let's say that was the start of your business. You went and you got inventory and you had my experience. Now what? Let's say you did it on a platform that didn't give buyers as much protection. Now you lost all your money, the business is gone. So this is where print on demand comes in. I don't want to talk for too much on here. I want to hop onto the laptop, walk you guys through Printify, walk you guys through my most successful products on Printify, walk you through some new features such as embroidery. Embroidery is going to be amazing. So let's jump on. So welcome to Printify, everyone. If you're unfamiliar with Printify, this is the print on demand platform that I've used for almost 3 years now. I love it and I really stand by it. But quick disclaimer, I'm not sponsored by Printify. Printify doesn't pay me. There's no sort of business affiliation with Printify for me. It's just genuinely the platform I've used for such a long time, and I've fulfilled thousands of orders through it, had the best customer service, had the best genuine customer experience for it. Now down below, you're going to find my Printify referral link, but that's just a basic referral link that anyone can have. You can even have your own once you make your Printify account and pass it on to your friends or anything like that. So not sponsored. So everything in this video, I'm also going to talk about some negatives about Printify, and then be super transparent about it. So if you're totally unfamiliar with it, let's walk through a little bit. Let's check out the catalog home. This is where you get access to every single item that you can put your designs on and sell. You can do print on demand with. What you'll immediately see is that there is such a wide selection. They've also redone Printify, so as you can see, I have checked on the new look and it looks super cool, very clean. Right off the bat, I can go into magnets, stickers, bottles, phone cases, blah blah. I'm going to tell you guys the most profitable products that I've made the most profit with, had the most sales with. Although I've sold a couple of different products. I've sold license plate frames, I've sold mugs, shirts. The most profitable is sweatshirts. Right away, I'm gonna be straight up. Sweatshirts have made me the most amount of money. The particular sweatshirt that I like to go with is the Gildan Heavy Blend sweatshirt. Now, beautiful thing again about Printify is you get a wide variety of different sweatshirts. So depending on what quality you want to offer customers, you can go with something super high quality, like the comfort colors, again, you'll see it's more expensive. You can go with the independent trading company, which have different fits. As you can see, it's a bit more boxy. You can go with even the Champion sweatshirt. Now, I would have automatically always gone with Champion. The only thing is that Champion doesn't have a lot of color options. So having the Champion logo there makes it look premium. It's a double-edged sword in a bit, because it kind of takes away from your own branding, but it also makes it look very premium because it's a Champion and people know Champion quality. There's a lack of colors. You got this a bit more higher quality Gildan sweatshirt as well. I think still it has the same composition as the heavy blend, but again, it's another option. You have these right here that give you more options. The Bella Canvas is also very, very high quality, but a bit too expensive. These are some newer Gildan crew necks that they're started offering, like the dry blend crew neck. As you can see, more expensive. We got Hanes, but just look at the wide variety. We even have cropped sweatshirts. These are actually brand new, but the only thing about the cropped sweatshirts, and this is a negative, sometimes when Printify adds a new product, it'll just be too expensive. If it's costing me $26 to make this, plus let's see how much shipping is. And this is my Printify Premium price, right? I'm on Printify Premium. It's about $30 a month, and it gives you a discount on all products. So I would recommend Printify Premium once you start getting, I think after you reach a point where you get 3 or 4 orders or more per month, it's profit. You make a profit by doing Printify Premium. If you have higher volume, definitely do Printify Premium. Now, $26 with 7 shipping, $34. Sorry, yeah, with the cents, about $34. How much am I gonna sell a cropped sweatshirt for? Maximum, like 45. It's even a stretch, so it's not gonna be very profitable. So when they do add new products, they're just far, far too expensive. So that's why I love the Gildan crew neck. If you're going with crew necks, go Gildan. If you're going hoodies, also go Gildan. These are tried and tested. I have a handful of them here that I've washed many, many times, wore them out, wore them to sleep, worked in them during the day, wore them to the gym, washed them a bunch of times. If you wash it inside out, it literally stays in amazing condition, super high quality and soft from the inside. And it's not a very thin sweater. When you look at it, it's not like paper thin where you can see through it. Like, it has a nice heavy fabric to it. It's 271 GSM, which isn't super, super high, but it's very solid. And based on how much I've sold of it, thousands, the customer feedback, I've literally gotten 4 or 5 negative reviews about the quality of the crew neck itself. Out of thousands, 3. So customers are never going to complain. As you can see, I'm going to tell you guys how much it costs. So I use for TikTok, for my TikTok shop, Printify, I go with SwiftPod for some orders and Monster Digital for some others. I prefer SwiftPod because of the color options. And as you can see, it costs around $20. Some colors cost a bit more, and I sell mine for between $45 and $47. So the profit is there, great profit after fees and everything, but also that price allows me to offer promotions, coupons, flash sales, and discounts. So always price your product at about $3 or $4 premium above what you want to make for profit to account for running sales and discounts, because sales and discounts drive a lot of sales, guys. So pricing, that's pricing done. Shipping, very reasonable shipping prices in my opinion. This is the price for economy shipping, so not standard. Standard is a bit more expensive. Economy $7.39. I'll tell you guys, I ship my shirts that I have inventory of. It cost me about $4.50 to ship them USPS ground. So this is a bit of a premium here when you think about it, like the extra $3. But again, it's a crew neck, so it weighs a bit more. Also, you don't have to buy the poly mailers. You don't have to buy the package inserts. You don't have to drive to the post office. You don't have to waste electricity printing the label. So when you think of all the little fine points that they save you in terms of time and things that you have to buy, it's a very reasonable and acceptable price. SwiftPod also gives you here more print options. So you get a lot of different print options. I really like the neck label inner. It costs a bit more. I think it adds about $1 to your production cost, but I love branding. I love personalization. 2 extra bits that I add to my orders is the package inserts that we can take a look at here. Package inserts and neck labels. Package inserts are 10 cents. Again, you save more with Printify Premium. Very reasonable to me. 10 cents. When I go and make my own for my inventory products at Staples, they cost about 30 cents each. So it's about 1/3 of the price. They're less quality inserts. Definitely, they're more flimsy. They're more like this kind of material here, like a sticky note. So they're a lot more flimsy versus the harder cardboard ones that I get. But how I still love them. I think they're very decent to add a little touch. The customer gets a product with your brand on the neck label. There's no Gildan sticker. That's another reason why I like it, is because it just shows your brand. So there's no sticker, although the Gildan offers a tear-away sticker, which is amazing. So it's super comfortable. So when you do your own neck label, though, it doesn't even come with the sticker. It's just your label. So when the customer puts it on, it's super comfortable. Like the sweater I'm wearing right now this is like a Zara sweater, and it has this annoying Zara sticker here that I wish I could rip out because it keeps scratching my neck. So you offer customers personalization, branding, and comfort, really. So I discussed Printify Premium slightly. Also, I don't want to click into it because I don't want to show like my address and my personal information. But Printify Premium, I think, is about $29 a month. Gives you discounts that range from 75 cents to $2 per item versus not having Printify Premium. So totally worth it. Now, let's go a bit more into design. So we'll come here, click on this one. These are the two options. I told you guys there's a new embroidery option. I'm super excited to try out embroidery. You can't do embroidery with TikTok Shop because they don't fulfill it quick enough. So that's why, as you can see here, guys, I got 3 different print on demand. So I got for my Shopify, I have for my Etsy, and I have for my TikTok Shop. So it stays very organized. Now on my site, I'm going to be adding the embroidery. Very excited for that as well. I'm gonna order the sample, I think today or tomorrow. So when it comes in, I'll talk to you guys about the quality of the Printify embroidery and everything. But very excited. There's limitations with embroidery. There isn't as many size options. So let's click here. There's only 2 providers that have it, and you can see the color options are limited. If you want to have more, you got to pay an extra $2. I don't love it. I don't know. It's a lot, you know. $2 shipping standard. Also, they charge $10 for shipping. Over here it's a more reasonable $8.50 plus 50 cents of the holiday premium from USPS. But honestly, these color options here are great. We got red, we got royal, we got cream. This is a very successful color. We have light pink, amazing color. Also had a lot of success with it. We have gold, we have navy, we have white, we have dark heather, Irish green, light blue, forest green. These options are amazing. So I would go with the Mona tea. My experience has been with SwiftPod and with Monster Digital. Great experience with the 2 of them. Haven't tried the Mona, haven't tried Fulfill Engine. They're not very highly rated, but they're the only ones that offer embroidery. So I'll be testing it out and reporting my findings for you guys. So before we click on start design so I can show you what it's like, let's go back to just the normal direct to garment, which is what most people are going to do. I want to talk about some negative points about Printify because I told you guys I'm going to keep this real. Printify is great. However, there's some times where these print providers are not going to fulfill their end of the bargain. Sometimes they won't ship a product out for the normal time frame that you expect, the 1 day. SwiftPod is over here talking about a 1.2 day production time. I have a product right now from the 26th. You guys can see the day here, November 3rd. From the 26th, it's been 1 week and they haven't shipped it out yet, right? And SwiftPod, that happens very often with them. With Monster Digital, no, I've fulfilled thousands, and I would say for every 100 orders, I'll have that issue with like 2 or 3 that might get lost in transit or something happened. There was a problem with production. So very rare. That's why they're rated higher. But with SwiftPod, out of I think about 20 orders the last week or so, I've had that happen 2 or 3 times, which is very frustrating. Again, it's not Printify's fault, and this is where Printify comes in very clutch compared to having your own having a producer or supplier in China, is that Printify is going to go and solve the problem for you. They didn't ship it. They sent out a damaged item. They sent out an item with the wrong design. They sent out the wrong item. You're going to get a refund instantly. You know how you guys know how long this takes with like a print with a manufacturer in China? It takes so long for everything. Everything is so delayed. And another beautiful thing about Printify is that you can also try out a lot of the designs. That's leads us to the next point. So that was the negative. It's not perfect. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you Printify is perfect, print on demand is a perfect business model, but it alleviates a lot of the headaches still. So let's click on design real quick, and so I can talk to you guys a little bit about that. So we'll just go with start designing like just random things, just so I can show you guys. This is where you add in your logo right here to the neck label, and then all it says where it's made and the composition of it. Very, very clean. You can add a big design on the back, and then you can add your design in the front. You have a big print area. For embroidery, the print area is a square right here. Beautiful thing about print on demand and the lack of risk is you can try out a lot of designs. So I'll just go here. Like, these are just some random, I mean, I wouldn't recommend going with this stuff. For a beginner, go and get stuff from Etsy. That's what I did as a beginner. Then I evolved into getting my own, paying a designer to make certain designs for me and investing a little bit into that. But as a beginner, you don't have to do any of that. This has been a pretty full walkthrough of what is print on demand, what is Printify. I think you should be ready to get started after watching this video. And if you want more in depth, exactly how to find the designs, what designs, how to get started step by step, like meticulously, it's all in the course below. So again, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and got value from it, and I will see you in the next video. Like and subscribe. I'm out.